He'll bring it out. It's Fisher. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. So the Utah State Aggies offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk
God
about guys
damn it.
Single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Fakes the grab. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Air Force's offense will take the field for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
Now, he was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense.
He's going to go for a big one. He's got it inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. To the air on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pocket breaking down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
On the option. He'll pull it on the read. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. The toss to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Falcons come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Across the 25. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Zings it complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun, running back gets to give.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Complete in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. This Utah State offense has it going. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He makes it ground. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. The Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Aggies. Fit it in the window for the score. That
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Mississippi State made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Bulldogs. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Finds his man on the left. Smashes through the tackle. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try the run.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robbins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. DB's right up on the receivers. He's got his man across the middle. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Utah State up-tempo. Rides the back on the option to give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. The pitch. Got the first down and still on his feet. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On the option. He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Running free. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Air Force.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the opportunity. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Trying play action. Going for it all. Touchdown, Falcons. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he's going to try to return this one. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Robbins. Still running at the 40. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Makes the grab. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. He's got it down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Marshall. Turning it on. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. UTEP handled its business today, and given what the week was like at El Paso, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that's certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Robbins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws for the tight end. Just a
No way.
move on the sideline to tuck that toe and get the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Utah State. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 2 minutes. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. There. Still continues to fight for yards. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Aggies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Jamison. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the back. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Unleashes one. That's reeled in. It's Robbins. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Never a doubt. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The give to the tailback. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Utah State up-tempo.
And I don't know if this this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got his man. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Second down, they'll go to the air. Completes it in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. Hard running there. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Oh, they're after him. And as he throws.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can...
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He's not afraid to go deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Air Force. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it was behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical.
Oh, he's got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
3:25.
Completion to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Utah State up-tempo. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Lost to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Murphy. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Jose State.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
He's in open space downfield. Past the first down marker and still running. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
42, spot, ready, go.
On the option. He'll keep it himself. The give on the option. Creates a little room. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a 4th and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Dances away to buy time. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that long catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Might be changing the route. They'll run play action. Got it. Smashes ahead. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. They got him play bottle up. Fumble, it's out. How in the world did the offense retain possession? That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. It's complete on the right side. And he will score! Touchdown Falcons! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. They get to him as he throws. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down, still moving. Turns it on down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Aggie!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action. The throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. It'll be third and long. Now on the option. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're dealing with a second and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robin. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Utah State has it inside the 20. The running back has it. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They'll run the toss. Crosses the 30. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Air Force. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Robbins. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarter.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. This Utah State offense has it going. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Murphy. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Utah State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Osborne. Got the quick pass. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
42 Spider.
From the gun, the ground game. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for his man. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I got
Throws for the end zone. Touchdown.
No way.
And they've moved out front here on the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust?
No way you got it in.
To run a go and to run
That's
right.
crazy.
He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The snap sets up the throw. Pressure moving. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked. So it's a 2-point conversion attempt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to pass. It's Osborne. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab on the left side. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
They'll go to the toss. He steps out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Great awareness there on that run. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Falcons can really attack on this second and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Inside the 15. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option.
Touchdown, Falcons! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
From the gun. It's caught for the 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Robbins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Under fire. On target over the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout.
This is bullshit right here.
Second is pressure. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the field to defend the pass.
Under fire. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete into the end zone, and that's going to do it. That puts a wrap on this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this is what's your cup of tea.
More defense option. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that are being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of